This is Chad from the Baker Outdoor Learning Center. Do you find yourself with a little extra free time? Wanting to be creative? Wanting to do some unique things? Wanting to learn about camp, working with ropes, maybe some knots, connecting them, building something, a little bit more than just the toys that we have inside? Today on Skill Builders, we're going to learn how to lash. Lashing is the art of connecting two pieces of wood with just a string or a rope. Come on along while I teach you how. Lashing. 4 easy steps. Here they are. Follow along with me. First one, it's a clove hitch. Second one, we're wrapping. Third one is called a frap. It's kind of a funny word. We'll teach you that. And then you end with a clove hitch. So if you know how to do the clove hitch, you're halfway there to a square lashing. That's what we're focusing on today, is a square lashing. So for lashing, you need some rope, string, something you can find around to tie. Clothesline, I have found some neat rope in my garage, works out slick. Second thing you'll need is some kind of a stick, some kind of a log. You can see I've incorporated my hockey sticks. It could be a broom handle. Get some help from an adult. Be creative. So step one, clove hitch. Clove hitch, I have my rope and I have 2 ends. I have what I call my working end. I'm going to use that. That's what I'm using. That's the working part of it. And then I have my other end. I'm just going to let that one drop for now. So my working end, I take it, I go over my stick 1 time. Then I'm going to go over again, and you're going to be able to see I got a really nice X. There's an X right here. It's a blue X. Now I haven't lost track of my working end. I take that working end around again a 3rd time, and I'm going to lift that X, slide it right underneath there, and I'm going to slowly pull it tight. Just like that. Now to become a master of the clove hitch, we want to do it 2 times. Untie it. Do it 4 times. Do it 5 times. Do it in multiples of 5. Here we go. First clove hitch. I'm using a red rope. It's a little different color. It's a little bit shorter too, and you'll see why in just a moment. So I went over 1 time, 2 times, made that X, looped it around. I got the clove hitch. There it is. Now I'm going to take the other end. That becomes my new working end. I'm going to do another clove hitch on the other side. Oh, I don't have quite enough clove hitch. I'm going to get some more slack here. Got a nice little X. Let's see where, there's the X. I'm going to put it underneath. There we go. Got 2 clove hitches there. Now I can push on this, I can pull on it, and it's not going anywhere. Those clove hitches are holding. That's the clove hitch. Go ahead and give that a try. Now that you've mastered the clove hitch, we're moving on to step 2. Step 2 is wrapping. We want to wrap the rope around the sticks. So for this, I get my 2nd stick and I put it on my 1st one. Now, I only have 2 hands. I'll need an extra hand to help me out. Now I'm going to take this rope and I'm going to wrap it around the sticks. Takes a little bit of practice. Not hard, just a little bit tricky. So here I go. I'm going to go around the sticks. And I want to make it in a nice kind of looping pattern. This is where that help, that extra hand comes in. Really good help. I'm giving it a little snug. This is what we call wrapping. You'll notice that the pattern keeps following the same way. I call it much like, let's see, a race car on a racetrack. It follows the same track around and around, all the way around both sticks. Okay? I do that about 3 times. 2 to 4 is a good amount. We've got our first clove hitch. We've got our wrapping. Now we're going to this funny word. This 3rd step is what we call frapping or frap it. With a wrap, I went around the wood. With a frap, I go around the rope. So now I'm going to bend this around. Going around the rope. That's where my extra hand comes in. And you're going to see I'm going to pull it pretty snug. I'm squeezing that rope in This is where my lashing gets a lot of its strength. So I pull it nice and tight. Again, I want to go 2 to 4 times around. I want to frap 2 to 4 times. There I go, and you can see I'm pulling it fairly snug. All right, and that's 3 times. I'm going to pull it one final time. So step 1, clove hitch. Step 2, wrapping. Step 3, frapping. Step 4, we're back to the clove hitch. At the very end, we're going to make another clove hitch, and it's going to move. I'll show you how that works. So here it is. I'm at the end. I still have a little extra rope. You may have that. I'm going to make that X right under my fingers. I'll move them. You can see that X. Now I'm going to kind of loosen it up a little bit so I can get that rope underneath that X. So I go under one. I'm going to go under both of them. It's kind of tricky. That's why we practice the clove hitch. If you need to go back and practice it, you can go ahead and do that. Pull it through. Now you can see it's a little bit loose. Hitches move. Now I'm going to pull it tight. I'm going to give it a kind of a roll around that branch or that post, and there we go. I've ended with my clove hitch. So quick review. I have my clove hitch. I have my wrapping around the sticks. I have my frapping around the rope, and I have my clove hitch to finish it. I have a square lashing now. I'm ready to go. What can I do with that? Well, I've decided to make a bench out of just square lashings right here. I have a couple down here, a couple up here, and a couple back there. I'm going to enjoy this with the rest of my family for the summer. This is Chad Hollenbeck from the Baker Outdoor Learning Center. Thanks for joining me with Skill Builders. See you next time.